Welcome to Copenhagen, the vibrant capital of Denmark, where history seamlessly blends with the modern. From the picturesque Nyhavn to the charming gardens of Rosenborg Palace, this city will captivate you with its unique charm. We start our video with the Netto Boat Tour. The tour starts in Nyhavn and will last around an hour. Nyhavn is one of the oldest parts of Copenhagen Harbor and dates back to 1673. You will pass the old stock exchange and sail through a canal called Borgsgraven and the inner harbor, passing by the picturesque canals and many old houses and sail ships. Along your tour, you will see many sights, including the 250-year-old Bastion and Power magazines, one of which has been created into a small gallery. The National Film School of Denmark, the Denmark National School of Performing Arts, and the Rhythmic Music Conservatory and the Royal Dutch Academy of Fine Arts. There's many sights to see along this boat tour. Good morning, Las Vegas. It's about 6 a.m. We're flying out again, going to Copenhagen. Our layover is in Montreal. This is the start of our month-long adventure of Scandinavia with a week in Dubai. Where are we going now? Are you ready to go to Copenhagen?
I'm ready to go to Copenhagen.
Short connection, baby. Hey guys, we made it. We make it, babe. That's it. We landed in the airport. We're gonna make our way to the hotel. This time we're lucky. Chris's cousin lives here, so they're gonna give us a ride and we'll show you the hotel. All right, we got to our room, the Crowne Plaza Copenhagen. The only IHG hotel in Copenhagen, I think.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty basic room, king size bed, desk, sort of, I guess that's the downtown area. You can even see the windmills over there.
We have one bathroom.
Ooh,
Both of us.
one robe.
One room.
And coffee in the room. That's good. No breakfast at this hotel.
Probably for 160 crowns
Per person?
per person.
It's 160 krone, which a krone is basically 7 to 1 to the dollar. So like $22 for breakfast or something. All right, we're gonna relax, maybe take a nap, and then head out and see what we find to do in Copenhagen. While we're relaxing, well, Christina's cousin came to pick us up from the airport, and we bought the Copenhagen card. It's through public transit. It includes admission into 80 different attractions in Copenhagen, so we're gonna go check that out and start using it. All right, we just got done taking a way too long of a nap, and this is the nearest station to Crowne Plaza. So that's where we're gonna go and head to King's Corner, King's Crossing.
That's a pretty hotel.
It is. This is our hotel right here. Oh, there it is, Crowne Plaza, yeah. So we're sort of over by the airport, the newer part of Copenhagen. It's been built up over the last like 15 years, give or take.
It might be less than that. It might be less than 5.
You can hear the metros up here, the trains. So we bought the Copenhagen card for 3 days. It includes your Metro Pass and 80 different attractions here in Copenhagen, and they're all right in the downtown area. So it's 2 in the afternoon, 2:30, and
We wake up and we have power and we're going to see everything in Copenhagen. We're gonna take you with us.
One of the hardest things to do on vacation is sort of fix your jet lag and adjust to the new time.
I'm going this way.
Ooh. Chris found like a little natural garden to go walk through.
But they have 2 ways from here where we can take it in front
Always
of the...
take a picture of the local metro maps. You'll be happy later on.
Right, so...
Google Maps is helpful and you can download them and they have the metros listed on Google Maps, but it doesn't really tell you what direction to get on. Or it might, but it's easier just to find your stop and then make sure you're going the right way.
So we're Vanlos. So let's go on the other side to take the metro. We are right across from the mall here, and that's our Crowne Plaza.
So the first thing that we're going to do off our Copenhagen card is the Nito boat.
It's red.
And I'm reading to you guys and not looking at what we're doing. It's only a couple feet away. Hopefully we can book it. It's 3 o'clock. Last boat's at 5. And it's included on our Discovery card. So very first impressions of Copenhagen, really clean. No garbage, not much graffiti, beautiful rose gardens. All right, so there is public toilets available. They're pretty prevalent. You see these little signs for them. Hopefully there's more as we explore the city. Fun little touristic boats, these canal boats. We took this one down here, the Netty. It was part of the Netto something. That tour was part of our Copenhagen card. And it's only 50 krone, so you divide by 7 to get dollars, so $8, $7. And just how beautiful it is. Just come out here and sit and enjoy a cafe, a cappuccino or something. So we're gonna take our boat tour. Here it comes now. So join us.
Hard to don't see the flag. They are very proud. They have a lot of them, and that would be too. It's the oldest flag, independent flag, still going up since 1219. So it's flying everywhere. And we are going now on 1 hour boat tour to see the Copenhagen from the water. Here is Nyhavn. Actually, here is Ben. And we picked the last seats on the boat so we can turn around and see the beautiful Copenhagen. So the first impression of Copenhagen is the people who live here. They are very happy. They are the happiest people in the world. As in Copenhagen picked us up today. And they were telling us how nice and easy is the government here, how they work only 4 days a week with 3 days off, and if they don't go to work they still get paid, and they have the insurance for free and all the benefits they have. When COVID came, they didn't want to return to work. It was so nice to stay home and get paid, and that's why I guess one of the reasons people here are very happy. This is a very low bridge. Very low bridge here.
Just because you can touch the bridge doesn't mean it's very low.
And we're all sitting.
Really cool pedestrian bicycle bridge.
The island was used as a paper storage for newspapers.
There's a guide up there giving us commentary of all these different buildings. Wow, these brand new apartments here are 60,000 euros a square meter, which is about 10 square feet. We're sailing by the Opera House here in Copenhagen. It is an absolutely stunning building, the architecture, and it's absolutely beautiful. Well, people just jumping in the canals for a swim is something I didn't expect to see. So over here is the Maritime Museum, and that's the Royal Yacht of Denmark. This is one of the original cannon batteries here that protected Copenhagen, and they still fire off every day, dawn and dusk. Yep. And that's the real Danish flag with the I don't know what you call it when you take off and you make it like two triangles at the end. But it's not a rectangle. Let's see if it'll... Yeah, it's this style. So this is one of those floating saunas. You can lay out, there's saunas inside, go for a swim. I think we saw one of those on YouTube. One of the YouTubers was showing it all. So the tour guide was saying a bunch of these container conversions are student housing. And this used to be a huge industrial area, and now it's becoming like a reborn urban area. Student housing and shops and things like that. So there's the cruise ship terminal way out there. I don't think that's our ship, but we'll be going on that in about 4 days. We'll be getting on our cruise to Norway. So if you want to see that, like our channel and subscribe, turn on your notifications so you can see the rest of our European Scandinavia trip along with our week in Dubai. We're coming up to one of the most popular little attractions here in Copenhagen.
Royal family between board the yacht.
It was founded by King Christian
So these are some of the original shipping and receiving houses here. This was the West Indies company here. It's really neat to see all these old buildings still standing. So the big church you see in the back, the big dome, is the Marble Church, the largest in Scandinavia. And these buildings in front are all part of the Royal Palace. There's 4 separate ones, being that originally they were built for 4 separate noblemen, and eventually it turned into the official palace of the Denmark royal family.
Yeah, they were not built for the
Royal family originally. We made it back to a different canal, backed by this really crazy expensive new condo building that they're making. Really interesting how busy all the streets are. We're in the downtown tourist corridor though. On these pedestrian bridges over the canals.
There's so many bicycles here, like in Amsterdam.
Oh, tons and tons of architectural design elements in the downtown Copenhagen area. These masts on this bridge are meant to represent the maritime history here in Copenhagen, the shipping industry. Part of the library system of Denmark. Absolutely beautiful building. They say when the sun hits it just right, it sparkles like a diamond. Really interesting. You have these super modern buildings right next to like the historical war museum right there. And, you know, 17th century, 16th century buildings. Really sort of interesting, the juxtaposition of the two. Old with the new. actually saying was one of the original breweries here in Copenhagen. Pretty cool if it was still in operation. Now it's Frederiksberg, and you can see some of these giant old houseboats here. Actually sort of fun. Interesting. Some of the smaller ones on this side. I wonder what the trick is to like be able to moor or dock your boat here. Can't be cheap.
So strange how in one side are smaller boats and in one side.
So these two buildings here are some of the last remaining parts of the original palace before it burnt down. Wow, look at these little bridges. All the details on them are beautiful. So on this side it's the National Museum. If we have time we'll go visit there as well. So as you can see we passed a ton of different landmarks and they're all in a relatively close space to each other. Really cool with the clouds. So this is where the Danish Supreme Court is and other governmental buildings right here. Like I said, all the tourist sort of attractions and museums are almost all right in this downtown area. Very tightly compact. Ooh, that's a crazy looking fire. What the heck is, like alligators or something? I can't tell what's on that fire. This ugly building over here is the Bank of Denmark, the Danish Bank. This is what I'm more interested in, just finding a nice little bar and just hanging out canal side. Really looks like the thing to do here in Copenhagen. That's what they refer to the sort of laid-back Danish lifestyle. PK.